Today I traveled to Georgia in Lake Oconee near Buckhead, and I'm out here with Exploring with Nug. We are out on the lake today with a mission in mind. What's that mission today?
Well, the ultimate mission is to just clear this entire lake. So we got the whole day, so we're just gonna drive around the lake and see if we can find some cars.
Yeah.
Now,
you said there was actually a few missing people in this area, right?
Yeah. I got online while I was waiting here, and I looked around. I was like, I wonder if there's any missing. There's tons of missing people in Georgia. I was like, well, I wonder if there's any around this lake. And there's actually 3 really close to this lake. And one is a little girl. Like, she went missing when she was 3 years old, and it was a long time ago. And I mean, the word is like her father kidnapped her, and they left in his vehicle, and they may have fled to Mexico. That's probably what happened.
Wow.
But there is a vehicle involved.
Yeah.
So like there is a, it's worth a shot to look. And the other 2, one person was had dementia, older gentleman, and he vanished. I don't know if he vanished in a car or not, but they did an extensive search for this guy, and they didn't find anything. So I've reached out to the daughter, haven't heard back yet, see if there was a vehicle involved or if he just wandered off.
Yeah.
And there's one more person. I forget. I studied.
So, I mean, there's, from my count, there's like at least 6 or 7 boat ramps around this lake. That's the most obvious places that we like to check, just because it's the easiest access for a vehicle to go in. And if we find anything, we're gonna dive on it. We got all our gear here on the pontoon boat. So we're about to get out, run some sonar, and hopefully find some vehicles and dive on them. So let's get out here. All right, so we're scanning that boat ramp first. You can see it right here on the sonar. It's like 6 feet at the lowest right up here. Nothing's jumping off as a car yet, but I haven't gotten a good angle yet to scan this, so. But you can see the boat ramps right there. All right, so we've been scanning a minute at this first ramp. It just looks like a lot of sand and a lot of nothing. So, I'm gonna say this is clear. You see anything? Whoa.
I don't see anything yet. We just got started though, so we got a lot of water.
Just got started, yeah.
Watch where you're going.
Yeah, it does get shallow out here, it looks like.
Not sure what we're coming up off. The floaties?
We gotta find out what ramp we're going to next.
It's pretty ugly out here.
So let's zip around. Yeah, we gotta be careful. Probably won't be able to go too fast, unless you look up your chart, because I don't know the deep spots.
I don't either.
But this spot's clear. Let's move on to the next one.
All right, we're at the, I think this is 28 US or 278. And we're gonna go up here. I mean, I don't know if the railings used to be up there as much as they did, but we're gonna check this area because the car could easily have driven off.
I don't know what that is. Maybe an old bridge?
Oh yeah.
Or like a pipe or
That's kind of what we're looking for, the right shape though.
When I first saw that, I was like, no. Then it just kept going.
Yeah.
Like, okay, that's not far.
It's definitely deeper though, 24 feet.
Yeah, I think this is right where the river channel is.
So we're at the end of the road here. It got really shallow, like 3 feet here, and like a little deeper over there. So I was like, maybe there's like a hole, but I didn't see anything pop off. My sonar is acting a little funky here. The Humminbirds don't like going too fast. The Garmin's, which Jeremy's running, do pretty good. You can go a little faster, but I'm gonna go around the other side now and check it. All right, I'm very interested in this bridge right here. I didn't even see this one, but it's like, I don't know if I guess it was the old bridge and they cut it short, or I don't know what, but it definitely looks like it has potential. Right now there's just like a lot of tree stumps, and it's what, 12, 13 feet? I mean, it's deep enough. You seen anything?
No.
Hopefully this video is a little more interesting here soon. Maybe I can actually find something.
No, it's very interesting.
I mean, right now it's gonna be a lot of scanning, but hopefully soon there will be some finding, so just bear with us. I think one of these boat ramps for sure will have something. So there's some big rocks right there. Something long, like an old boat ramp almost, it looks like. Or that must be part of the old bridge.
Which hopefully I don't hit.
So what we're gonna do now is go back to the bridge.
All right, we are scanning farther down. This is what is this boat ramp? There's a boat ramp around here that's kind of out of the way. We're scanning under this bridge right now. Man,
There's all these ropes hanging under these bridges for some reason.
28 feet though, I mean, it's definitely deep enough here. We weren't recording, but earlier we were going through, like, as we were flooring it, and we nailed a stump twice, pretty bad.
I think the first time we went over a log.
We went over something, yeah, it was like doop.
Well, the second time it hit the motor, it was not fun, so we slowed it down. There's a lot of like sunken timber and stuff, but it's still like really deep, so you wouldn't think a log would be anywhere near, but yeah, we found the log. Yeah. So we're gonna try not to do that again. But there's a boat ramp right down here we're gonna go check out, and the road goes right below. I didn't see anything under the bridge though.
No, nothing jumped off. Deep.
We'll scan beside it over here.
All right, this boat ramp over here has 3 ramps. It's more out of the way. I have a better feeling that we might find something here, but we'll see. Let's turn the brightness up, sensitivity. We're going over the ramp right now. Nothing shot off my screen yet. Did you see anything? No. 6 feet. At first pass, that actually looked pretty clear.
What are you shooting?
100. But I can't really see the left side too much. Just because of I'm on the right side over here. We'll go out a little farther this time. We know how cars love to float. That last car we pulled out 230 feet away. I mean, that was, I don't know if we would have been able to get it if we weren't floating half of it. Because you got snagged up that one time, and it felt a little risky.
I think it was perfect.
It worked out.
So if you haven't seen that Wrecked and Recovered episode 4, check that out. All right, we're continuing our way down. There's like a lot of sketchy, shallow spots. I mean, if you look on here, there's like trees all around. 28, it's always deeper under the bridges. Every one of these has these ropes hanging. I guess, I don't know if people will swing off of them or what. But trying to avoid the logs and stuff like that. There is apparently a boat ramp right here we missed down at the end of this, so I don't know if it's public. Kind of doesn't look like it, but we're gonna go check it out regardless.
Missed it. We haven't been down here yet.
Oh yeah, we haven't been down here yet. Still haven't seen anything a car yet. Just lots of rocks and lots of stumps. So let's keep going. All right, we're at the next. This is like an RV park boat ramp over here, 4 or 5 feet. I think it's way too shallow. You see the beach area over there? And Jeremy made a good point. Like, what if they drain this whole lake? Because they like doing that in Georgia. What do you think?
There's a chance. I just don't know. And I like it on the boat, so I don't really care. It's fun to play with the sonar.
Unless they drain it really deep though, there's still that chance that some of these spots are, you know, even definitely off bridges, you know, that we're checking, there's always a chance. All right, it is starting to drizzle a little bit. I don't think it's supposed to pour, but we are making our way south, I think south down the lake.
Yeah.
It's 21 feet here. We're gonna check this long stretch of bridge. Is this Interstate 20? Yeah, it says 20, right? West, 20 west, so. Who knows? I mean, it's 20 feet, it's deep enough. You never know if a car can go in, but there is more ramps farther down. We're just making our way down, so. I know this is just a lot of searching, but this is the reality. This is kind of like the reality of a lot of our videos. We don't always show the searching, and we just show the finding, but.
This is what we do on our off time that we don't film.
Right. But our hope is that we can find a car and then dive on that and then pull it out on our Wrecked and Recovered channel. So I guess I'll go down the length of it here. Oh, just make our way down. We're going under the I-20 bridge. Barely gonna make it in this pontoon. Definitely if the Bimini was up, we wouldn't make it. Yeah, that Bimini would have gotten taken out. See, there's the bridge and everything going under it right here. Driven over this bridge many a time getting to Atlanta. All right, we're coming to the next boat ramp. This is, let's see, Parks Ferry boat ramp. 9 feet, let's see. We've struck out so far. Are we gonna strike out again? It's kind of looking like it.
Crime
4 feet.
must not be abundant in this area.
I mean, we're like an hour from Atlanta, which obviously Atlanta is, you know, kind of known for crime. But I was expecting some, 2 feet. Ooh. I was expecting, oh God, something.
I wasn't too confident. That was worth a shot.
I think we would have seen a car if there was a car right there.
Yeah, I was shooting 100 feet. I didn't know what way the hell out of here. Usually where the car would be. It's a pretty good way.
There's the boat ramp right there.
I mean, we're gonna go around this area and make sure, you know, like see if they could have driven a car off in there maybe. But it also looks really shallow too. That's dope. It's worth a shot.
We gotta check it, but
Gotta check it.
5-6 feet. It's kind of unlikely. Lots of trees.
Long shadows. Like 7 feet. Man, there's some long trees right there.
Well, it's getting really shallow now. I think we're about to go too shallow. Another bridge, just another ramp around here. I think there's like an old bridge or something underneath. Oh, gotta watch my head. There's a ramp right there. Is that public? Oh, this is the... See, this one over here looks kind of sketchy. There's like a gas station or something. I think it's Marina Bridge. Right over here, we'll check out. That looks like one on that side too. Is that public? Looks like there's ramps on both sides. The glare is kind of bad, but there's not much to see. Pretty much striking out. All right, this day is wrapping up. I guess to y'all, it's just been like 10 minutes or so, I don't know. To us, it's been some hours. We're making our way. We're pretty much covering the majority of this lake. There's one more boat ramp down here. Well, this might be one of the last few. Looks like it has potential to have something, but 8 feet, I don't know. It might be too shallow. We're gonna see here though. It should scream off the screen if there's anything, but we haven't found anything. This whole area seems like it just has mostly these nice like lake houses and, you know, apartment buildings. So I guess there's just not a lot of crime here. I don't know. It's looking clear.
Yeah.
Man, I was really thinking one of these places would have
Would have been
something.
the one.
It seems like it because there's like a main road over there. It's like a great thing. It's like, oh great, there's no, you know, no cars polluting the water. But then for us, we don't really have a great video. But it's good to, you know, I'm glad we're clearing these spots. So this is the reality. This episode really shows the reality of what we do most weeks.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, depending on how far we go, different cities, I feel like there's a better chance of like finding stuff, finding a car. But
What you think, man?
Tired, hungry, striking out, but whatever. At least we're at least we won't come back to this lake.
Yeah, we don't have to come back.
No, this is one of the lake. We're like, all right, well, there's nothing out here, so we know we know other places.
Right.
so if you guys have any places in mind, you know, especially around South Carolina, Georgia area, lakes, rivers, spots that you know are sketchier or like could potentially have cars, or if you've heard a rumor, leave a comment or reach out and message me. My email is AdamBrownVlogs, VLOGS @gmail.com. I'd love to know, because we're trying to clear as much bodies of water as possible. So we're gonna go on. I think there might be one more boat ramp, and then that's gonna wrap up this video.
Hasn't been too exciting though.
No, definitely not.
It's raining now. We're on the way back to the ramp. So we pretty much struck out today. We searched, I feel like, the majority of this lake. Right now we're in this part of the lake where there's tons of old trees sticking up, so we're trying not to hit those. But so we didn't find any cars or anything, but we did clear a lot of water. And we make these videos mentioning these missing people, you know, to serve as an awareness video, if anything, to kind of resurface their names. Hopefully there's somebody watching the big fish. So hopefully there's somebody watching that has some information to help us, or help, you know, the authorities, or just, you know, help locate these people or any cars or anything. But I think that's gonna wrap this video, guys. We're getting back, hopefully before this storm comes through. But thanks for all the support, guys. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting, and I'll see you guys on the next one.